What y'all know about that Mega Man? Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing? Oh, the title went up. I was not even paying attention to that. I thought I got past that. Okay, let's go ahead and start the button now. 24 days left. Suffice what the apparent YouTube thumbnail says. 24 days left until Endwalker. 24 days left. There are people who are excited and people who are kind of weary of what may happen in the future due to the fact that some things are changed quite a bit when it comes to some of the jobs, especially with some of the tanks. And I'm with you there, but I'd say not to make past judgment yet until the game comes out and we are able to get our hands onto it. So it's a matter of patience. But I hope people understand that everything's subject to change, and if it does not change, then we'll have something to talk about. I said, man, I gotta restart this whole entire thing, man. I'm really mad about that fact. Jean Christopher St. Pierre. That is a pretty cool name. That's pretty cool. What do I do, though? What do I do about the fact that PotD is really getting to me, man? It really is. PotD is really getting to me. I might start one session that is just a tank, which will be the Gunbreaker. But I also might start, because all I want is Necromancer, and I said I want to get my Necromancer title before Endwalker comes in so I could be a Necromancer Reaper. But from what it looks like, that might be a little bit harder. I might want to go in as like a DPS. I know that I could go in as maybe like the easiest one to do is Red Mage. And with that being said, with Red Mage probably being the easiest one to go in through, I might want to do that. But I do want to be able, no, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna pick a tank and go through it that way. I mean, I've made it far with tanks already. I think the biggest problem here is my lack of, like, I don't know. It's just I think there's a lot more to be said. Out of a glance, I did not make any money on anything else except for this person down here, so we'll leave that be. I haven't tried to make money this weekend. I was actually playing another MMO. Man, it was totally Korean. I say that in the most respect that I can give it, but Korean games are not my cup of tea. I'm not really for a Korean game at this point in time, but yes, it's as I said before, we have to start over. I failed on the boss in PotD. The problem with that, like, oh man, I have so many problems with PotD, and when it comes to like tanks. I honestly think that they just didn't want to go like push forward to. Yeah, I gotta reset this. I'm dead on floor 131 of all things, and I gotta start from the goddamn beginning. Gotta start from floor 1, y'all. It's gonna take hours upon hours just to get back up to the floors, man. It really is. But the tough part is getting to getting to floor 50 at level 1. I honestly am like disappointed in myself that that happened. They really have to do something about PotD, like an update or something, because it's absolutely like insane the amount of crap that people have to go to. Like, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, RNG hates me especially there, Brendan. Like, I've never had such like bad luck as much as, like, you know, going through like a lot of PotD. I reach 170, like once you get past 100, things start getting a little bit tougher, but at the same time I can admit that I'm having like a little bit of excitement going through PotD. But this is the insanity of this, of how many hours it takes to get from floor 1 to floor 200. It takes approximately 10 hours if you're trying to like speed through it, if you're going through it with like like if I were to start another file, maybe with a DPS, I'd probably choose Samurai, since Samurai is like the strongest physical attacker. But preferred tank is the Dark Knight. However, Dark Knight has the worst 180 fight in the game. Has the worst 180 fight in the game, and I'm not kidding when I say that. It's fine without the Necromancer title, yeah, but this is the thing that I want to do, you know. This is the thing that I really want to do. I want to have the Necromancer title by the time Endwalker comes out, so I can be a Reaper with the Necromancer title. Plus, I do enjoy PotD and the challenge, because let's be honest, without that, it's like, man, without that, it's like I don't have much to do. I have all my jobs to level 80. Yeah, I died again, Yui. I died again. It's because I haven't played PotD in a while, and I decided, oh, I'm gonna come back. It'll be all right. And meanwhile, I'm on floor 131, and I died on floor 140 because I was not prepared for the trap, and I had all the means to get past it too. Like, it was the boss there is weak against resolution. I could have just I could have kited the ghosts so that they were like running together and kill the ghost that way, but no, I didn't do that. I'm an idiot. Right now I'm just leveling myself up so I can be prepared for the upper floors. A normal player a few days, and a player going in blind a week. What does that mean? Yeah, it happens. Like, the only thing I can really take away from that is that it was my fault for not being prepared and just not paying attention. I'm 100% committed to getting my tank up there, because there is no tank in the Crystal Data Center that has that actually made it to floor 200 in the Crystal Data Center. Get ready for the mim exception. Nah, I'm totally prepared for that to happen now. Like, floors 1 through 50 is a nuisance. It's not really hard. It's meant to be soloed. They made it so that it can be soloed, right? You have every means to make it a solo journey, but the problem is that one, I'm silenced, and two, there are some things in the upper echelon of the floors, like, they probably know it can be soloed, so that's why they allow it to be soloed. and they're like, oh, go for the challenge. But what they didn't expect is that some of the mechanics later on, especially for tanks, is borked. It's absolutely borked. So like when you reach the boss at 180, it's absolutely it's absolutely borked. It's bad. It's worse. It's the worst thing that could ever happen. Oh, I got hit by a landmine. That's fine. At this point in time, no traps really threaten me. And as a tank, I could always resort to living. Honestly, nothing can really kill me from floor 1 to 110, but I'll be careful. It relies on luck quite a bit though, and some jobs really struggle with it. It relies on luck on the part of exploration and skill once you reach a certain point. And it takes a lot of skill to get past. Okay, so it takes skill to get past like floor 150, right? But it takes a lot more skill to get past floor 180. And it's absolutely one of the worst things to go through in PotD, and something I think that they should fix. PotD can be soloed, but if you have to do some connived rotation at like some point in time, like the boss has to be at 15%, then you have bad game design. Honestly, I'm calling it what it is. It's bad game design. You don't want to have like a contrived way of getting past a boss if people can't have multiple other ways of getting past a boss. If you only have one way to get past a boss and it's really contrived, it's bad game design. I'm saying that right now. It's bad game design. It's the void. My brain is in a void. Like, I enjoy PotD, don't get me wrong, right? But once you reach floor 180 and you have to take that challenge, then it becomes stupid, especially if you're like playing a tank, right? It seems like they really didn't make, like, after people started soloing it, they just allowed it to be soloed, right? But you know what you can do? Wait, what kind of slice was that? It says, you've learned Demon Slice. No, I didn't. Where? Oh, no, there it is. Demon Slice. I was like, what? Oh, Toad, that's fine. It's only 20 seconds. What's bad game design? There are points, I guess I could say it again. There are points in PotD where I'm at right now where it's just bad game design. It's just really bad game design. That point is at floor 180 when you have to take on that boss. And once you take on that boss, and you get past it, it's like real smooth. But taking on that challenge itself is just bad. Time to beat up Xdeath. How far is Yui in game? How far is Yui in game? I don't know. Yui, how far are you in game? I don't know. Yui, how far are you in game, man? They didn't release Necromancer title after 2 years later. So Necromancer title came out. Okay, yeah, anybody want to look that up? Because I'll definitely look that up. But I don't know when the Necromancer came out, the title. I don't know when that came out, but all I can really tell you is that if they let the title out, right? They gave us the title because people were soloing PotD. If soloing PotD was something that they want to reward, wouldn't they also try to... Oh, that's actually a good amount of health that he hits me with. Why didn't they try to tweak the overall, like, bosses and things when you do it solo? I don't understand that. Like, assuming Endwalker Deep Dungeon is better, we don't know if it will have a deep dungeon, because we didn't get a deep dungeon when we hit Shadow. When we hit I almost said Shadowlands, guys. I almost said Shadowlands. I swear to God, I almost did. When we have Shadowbringers, but we don't have a deep dungeon for that. Come here. In Luigi's Mansion, Hidden Mansion, the boss fights are changed up, and 3 of the 4 bosses become bad game design. And the 3D remake did a lot of nerfing. Expect for the final boss, except for the final boss, I'm gonna think and say. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. I have like nearly 200 potions. I will be fine, guys. I honestly just need to make it to level 15. And oh no, I think level 20. I think it's level 20 to take on the boss and have it be easier than it should be. Damn, right on the torch there. You don't want to spoil anyone? Right. You do it solo, enemies shouldn't be the same. If you do it, I mean, okay. You do it solo, right? The bosses should change, right? Like, the enemies can be the same, right? That's like part of the challenge of doing PotD. The other challenge is... Oh, shit. Take on the Hornet. Take out the Hornet. Nope. It's like situations like this is where it's like, oh my god, what do I do? Well, don't panic. You can take it. It's as soon as I reach level 30, I'll get like my... I think I'll get my 3-hit combo, I think. Of course the group is so much easier. The PotD was made for groups, honestly. PotD was made for groups. It wasn't made... I don't think it was specifically made for soloing. First boss and third boss and final boss, it's nearly impossible in Hidden Mansion. I think people have done it before, though. If we're talking about Luigi's Mansion, I think people have done it. It's almost impossible, right? I think I think that I've seen it. It might have been, I don't know. Maybe that was the remake. It might have been the remake. I'm not sure. I've seen people take on the Hidden Mansion and have like all golden frames. They allow soloing, it needs to be balanced for that. It's just not. It's not. No, yeah, you're right. It's not. PotD is not balanced for soloing. And that's, I think that's also the challenge. They said, oh, we're going to keep that in there because, you know, they find it hard. And I'm like, yeah, we find it hard, but you don't have to make it difficult for that reason in solo. Like, if they keep everything else the same, what they should change are the bosses. That's what they should change. That is an opinion that I am having, though. That is only an opinion, and it's not like, oh, game design 101, change your bosses. I'm not an expert game design. I've taken game design classes in school, sure, but I'm not an experienced game designer. I'm a gamer, and I know what I like. That's all. But I can tell you, as a fact, when I was being taught game design in school, that you want to make a game that is seemingly beatable in anyone's hands. And if it's hard and it seems impossible, all that person really needs to do is feasibly be better at the game itself, and not have to go and do some contrived method of, you know, accumulated calculus just to beat a boss, right? Like, they don't have to like sit there, count up to like 15% of the health, or what's up. Oh, I forgot I had shot. And then do this incredibly in-tuned rotation that they have to follow to a T at the right timing and everything. That's too much. Somebody should be able to use any method possible, different methods to get past floor 180 boss, the floor 180 boss in particular. But that's not the case. That's just not the case, you know? Maybe in Endwalker would be better. Look, look, Bloodborne is hard, but not a bad game design. It can still be hard, but fair. I agree with you. I like Bloodborne. I played Bloodborne on stream, and I said I was loving it every step of the way. It's hard, but you just need to be better at the game, and then the game will seemingly be easier. And it does. It's hard. I've fought and beat the Orphan of Kaz, which is supposedly one of the hardest bosses in the game, DLC wise. It is a DLC though. They decided to put the hardest boss in the game in that form. You know, there are rumors that Bloodborne 2 is in the works, you know? HAL Hidden Mansion is a beast, and the 3DS remake only took elements from the HAL Hidden version. Only took hints. I'm not fully knowledgeable of Luigi's Mansion. Heck, I haven't played Luigi's Mansion 3. I've played a little bit of 2. And the reason why I don't play 3, I'd never played 3, is because I never really got the chance to. Maybe one day I'll play Luigi's Mansion 3. I know it's a fun game and all, and I'll definitely get to it one day. Oh, that doesn't work. Wait. What about Doom 2? Wait, why are there so many dung beetles? What the hell's going on? This is the 4th dung beetle. See, this is the weird kind of shit that PotD puts you through. But again, that's part of the challenge. You don't know what kind of mob you'll be facing, when they'll pop up. There should be a certain order to these things though, like you should have, like, you know, secret bosses, maybe secret rooms show up while going through all of this. Oh, there's something. Have more things out of the chest instead of these palmanders, because this gets kind of boring, right? This gets absolutely kind of boring and repetitive with the same palmanders. They tried to change it up and have it on high where you can find summons that obliterate a whole floor if you use them, and that's a good mechanic. But like, here's an idea, and clip this if you guys want, but I think if they ever remake PotD, right, if they ever remake PotD, this is what I would add. I would add changeable equipment, armor, whatever, it doesn't matter. It has its own equipment that you can change out, and you can find them in chests, and you can only use those equipment in chests. They disappear as soon as you leave. Have their own abilities that you only can use in PotD. It can only be accessed through PotD, and you can put it on like a separate hotbar. In fact, if you start from level 1, you can have your own like abilities. You can level up in different like trees or something for the whatever class you decide to bring in PotD, right? Make it its own game mode and have it feel like a separate game in itself. You're honestly going through a big old tower that is underground, honestly, but this is the... Wait, do I really? Well, that's so weird. I have danger zone already. That's cool. But you gotta think about it. How many lusts do I have? I have 3 lust. If you think of it that way, like, I would play that game. Different equipment, different weapons, different armor, have the floors not look all the same every 10 floors, like it's a different theme every 10 floors. So far it's a different theme every like 20 or so floors, or maybe even 30, but some of it like blends in too well together that it doesn't matter what you do. Oh shoot me, I forgot I need to do something with that. 5 tomestones of revelation. I need to do something with my allegory. All right, think of ideas. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, but think of ideas, because I'm sure you guys can think of ideas of how to change PotD. We could talk about that real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna throw up my AFK screen real quick. You guys can look at Bo Randon, sort of, up here. I don't know. You guys, that's what this flying ninja's name is. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. But yes, write it in chat, guys. Different ideas for PotD. Let me know. I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. You have the ability to learn from doing specific content, open world, that only for PotD, more incentive to do those runs. Sounds good to me. Have like different abilities to do PotD, or you can only obtain those abilities from PotD, which is the incentive to do PotD. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. That does sound pretty good. Some of the boss's moves need to be nerfed and easier to dodge. I'd say, yeah, for some of the bosses, I agree. Some of the bosses, require thinking when going. Shit. Sorry, my mouse sometimes. Alright, I fucking hate this mouse, man. It's such a BS piece of shit mouse. I'm gonna have to get a new one. I agree, but I think going up from floor 1 to 100 is pretty easy if you go by yourself. At this point, floors 1 to 100 is easy. It just takes too much time to get up there. Like, I can go from floor 1 to 50 in a matter of a couple hours, I think. But it takes like more hours to get to 50 to 100 because of the mobs are just damage sponge. So we're gonna do a DPS run, right? And I'll show you like strictly the difference here. I'm not gonna go as Red Mage. Red Mage is kind of cheating, and it's the easiest class to go through. I want to play a physical class, to be honest. You know what the funny thing is that I was thinking about going as Dragoon just to prove a point. But the choices are Ninja, Monk, Samurai, and Dragoon. Honestly, I wonder how many people did it as Dragoon. Let me check. Plenty of people did it as Dragoon. But how many? How many did it as Dragoon and PotD? Let me see. Deep Dungeon rankings. Let's check and see. All right. So we're gonna go to Crystal Data Center. Come on, please stop freezing. Solo ranked. They have all this, right? They know people are gonna do it. Get the hell out of here. Nobody did it as Dragoon. They stopped at floor 180. So Crystal just sucks. Crystal Data Center sucks, man. Go Dragoon then. We'll do one DPS run of Dragoon. It seems appropriate, right? It seems appropriate. We can do that. Do I have the weapon for Dragoon? I mean, it's the Emerald Partisan, but do I have? Like, I at least wanted to have my relic weapon on hand. I don't think I do. I don't think I got the relic weapon. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't think I got it. Yep, nope, I don't have it. We gotta go and get it. we gotta go and get it. I'm sorry about that, folks. Let's go to Idleshire real quick. Technical difficulties, huh? Maybe some form of echo if you're soloing. I can only think of just doing wait, sorry, my eyes. Just do some better scaling. Not much needed to change, I would say so. The other thing is, I had a very terrible thought about like having chances of like going through a floor again, like lives. But the point of PotD is the challenge of only being able to do it on one life. And to be fair, that is, I mean, that's the point of the content of soloing it, is that you have one life. So yeah, extra chances is out the window for me. I can't really support it, really. I also have a whole bunch of allegory, and I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna do with allegory. I can only think about using allegory somewhere over here. I don't think allegory is really needed. I don't remember. No, I'm gonna leave the timer like that. It makes sense. Let's see. More than just balancing those abilities would be fun and gets more runs in the raids and trials. If 14 put out surveys soon, I'll give them the idea. The funny thing is that I think they do something, not like surveys and stuff. I think they do some surveys, but I'm not really too sure if I've ever like really done and witnessed any of them. What do I do with the allegory, sir? No! What do I do with the allegory? That's poetics. Is it? I think there's only one place I can trade the allegory. I was thinking that it would just be Yulmore. Should change depending on the class you play. I think that's actually a good idea. Waiting for the next one. A survey. I would, you know, Yoshi P watches he watches content creators, right? He watches them. So like if I get up there, right? If I get up there, what? No, that's Revelation. If I get up there, I would love to be able to put out a video saying, hey, Yoshi P, bruh. I think you should, I don't know, change up PotD a bit. It's not the best pieces of content out there, especially for those who want to get into it. And maybe you should have an incentive of people getting into it, you know? Make a PotD ideas video. I will. And I want to make that video when I do become more relevant. It works out that way. I'm like relevant, but barely relevant now. But I want to get more relevant when, obviously that's greedy, but there are ideas I have, and I want to share it with more people, you know. Put up for sale. Okay. I'm gonna just make this like 1 for, you know what? I'll be fair. I'll make it 5. I'll make it 5. I won't break the bank. I don't want to break the bank. I want to actually see like this. I'll make this one 3. Again, I'm not, wait, did oh, okay. I thought I broke the bank there. I was about to say, this is, I'll make this 11. And what's this? I'll make this 950. This time I will break the bank. Oh man, that's great. All right, next thing I need to do. I mean, I know I need to get them and their ventures, but I'll do that later. It's whatever. I need to go to the Doman Enclave to Gongos. It's not greedy, in my opinion. I think it just helps if more people see it. Yeah, I want to become more relevant within the Final Fantasy sphere. Like, I'll make a video on that once I reach maybe 10k, or yeah, 10k. I'll make that video. So once I hit 10k subs, I'll make a video on that, and then I'll follow up on that video at 50k subs. At least 50k. I know that 50k. Where's that weapon? Where's that weapon? Where is that weapon? I know that I have that weapon. I know I have it then. If that's the case, I have the weapon somewhere. Let me sort out all this. Sort. Wait. Oh wait. No. Rogue, Samurai, Pugilist, Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Arcanist. No. No. I have it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. There's a Lancer right there. I have it. It's somewhere. I have the weapon. It's somewhere. Is it in my Chocobo Saddle? Maybe I'll check Chocobo Saddle. There it is. Oh, there's my relic tool. Now, if I switch it out, I know it'll go down a level. Yeah. No. Cast glam. Do. I'll keep it there because I do want to get rid of it one day. Not my relic weapon, obviously, but this is alright. I like this better than that green gem piece of garbage thick sphere that I have there. But let's do a run. This is the total difference between a DPS going through a run of PotD and a tank. The main problem with PotD is this. There should be a nerfed PotD and a normal PotD, so those who are not good at PotD but want to run it and run the nerfed PotD before running a normal PotD. Difficulty. I mean, difficulty is a thing. Here's what I will put as a caveat to that. The nerf PotD will only go up to floor 100, while the normal PotD will go to floor 200. Because at the very least, it'll say like, hey, you want to go beyond? Do normal. Do normal. It's what got me into beating a whole bunch of games when I was a kid. But you know what? It might be different for a lot of people. Some people may want the whole thing to be nerfed, right? And that's fair too. The whole entire PotD be nerfed and have a normal and then a hard mode, sure. 1K more, let's go. Are we talking about my subs? Oh, my subs. Oh, sorry, sorry, sun's in my eyes. I'm gonna have to get this blinded. I need you to stay right here. There you go. That's right. Hopefully there's nothing there that would obviously destroy my run at level 1. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, it's my chair. Everything's wrong with my chair. I need a new chair as well. Actually, I need a new piece, a new part for my chair. Just made 4 mil selling Hades weapons. Oh snap, you made 4 mil selling Hades weapons. Oh snap. I should do a whole bunch of Hades as well. Yeah. But today we're not talking about making money, Excalibur Jones. We're talking about PotD. It'd be like making a remaking an old game. I know people who want to play Mega Man X but always died, so would quit. But after they tried the collections Rookie Hunter, they had fun. The difficulty, yeah, for people who are not that good at video games, I get it. Just saying get good doesn't really help with anything, honestly. For instance, not everyone can play Hollow Knight or Super Meat Boy or even, dare I say, Dark Souls. Ow. Oh, I never put the potion on him. Never put the potion on him. You don't force us to go through 1 through 100 every time we fail. Just don't force. That's the challenge though, Yui. That's part of the challenge, is getting through those 100 floors. And you know what, I can understand that, you know, going through the 100 floors just to get that ultimate title that not a lot of people have. I get it. And honestly, I can let that pass. I know it's a tedium, but that's like, it's like warming yourself up before the actual storm. But I get what you're saying. I wouldn't want to go through the tedium of going through 100 damn floors over and over again. That takes hours when you just like, you're like, oh, I died at floor 110 or something like that, and now you have to go, or you made it to floor 180. A lot of people stop playing PotD because they made it so far and they don't want to do it again. Also, what's up with my my data center not being able to do anything past like floor 180? I guess the Necromancer title really is rare. I don't know. I always thought that the Necromancer title was something that people, like a whole bunch of people had. But I guess it really is really, really rare. I'm not really too sure. We'll see. Like, you know what? Let's take the Dragoon, right? Take the Dragoon, right? He's a DPS. But like, I output more damage, obviously, because I'm a DPS. But take the Dragoon, right? Soloing all the way up. The most amount of difficulty will be when I reach like floor 150. And because I'm a Dragoon and a DPS, it's going to be harder to keep my defense up. So, for instance, I need to have a macro. There it is. This macro right here turns off my transmogrification. So if I was using Lust right now, this macro will turn off my transmogrification, and that is a custom macro that I have to make. Or Donkey Kong Country? Donkey Kong Country's difficult? What? If it is, that's new to me. Also, oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna have to change this, because that's dangerous. I'm used to it being there, so we're just gonna have to keep that there. Flight. That's not a challenge anymore. Oh wait, I read that, Yui. Sorry about that. You have to do 101 to 200. Here's the thing, that, like I said, part of the challenge is going from 1 to 200 to get the title. You can start at floor 50. You can definitely start from floor 50 and just beat PotD solo, but I guess you'll get something else. You probably won't get the title. I think Necromancer is a title made for those who are just like real tryhards like myself. And basically, like, are we really willing to punish ourselves to get a title? And the answer is yes. Yeah, we are. People have done stupid shit for a lot worse. People have done dumber things for a lot worse. Like the guy who went through all 3 Dark Souls, right? And Demon Souls, right? He went through Demon Souls all the way through Dark Souls 3 without getting hit once, without losing 1 point of damage. And if he ever lost 1 point of damage, he has to start over at Demon Souls. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And he went through months and months and months of grueling, repetitive gaming to beat that challenge. Did he get a reward for that? Not really, just he got recognized for doing something insane. And that's what the Necromancer title is. You're insane, here's a title. Congratulations. But the thing is that where that title comes from, it comes with clout. Really. It comes with clout. And as you can see, my luck is horrible because I always hit a trap. There's always a trap, so I'm always hitting it. I'm always hitting it, and I'm never not hitting it. See what I mean? Always hitting a trap. And that's my luck. Especially since I don't have my throw, my spear throw. What's it called? Piercing talon. I'll call it javelin. I don't have that right now. That's part of the problem. Through 101 to 200 is easy. Getting the title should be easier to get. No, I think there should be amount of difficulty to get the title. I think that's fair. What I think isn't fair is the mechanics that are like near impossible to do or replicate. That's my problem with PotD. I don't mind the difficulty. I don't even mind going from floor 1 to 100 before going through like 101 to 200. I mean, I think some changes should be done here and there to keep the repetitive nature of it, just to keep the game more interesting, right? That's like the point of me coming up with ideas for PotD, to have people have more interest in it. I think the problem still, god damn it, I still think the problem here is just like the bosses mechanically. They're not suited for solo players, really. They aren't. They're made for groups, and they may be doable, right? They're doable as a solo. It's just that some of it should be changed to keep interest, and especially boss 180 has to change. Revamping some things you have to compromise, it doesn't mean you have to make getting a title easier. You can change something but still make it tough as balls to get. We're trying to lower the bar from being near impossible to being straight up possible. So like, from what I could tell, if you're a Dark Knight, it's near impossible to get Necromancer. Right? It's near impossible. Not impossible, but near impossible because of what you have to goddamn do. I would say if they change the boss on that, like I said before, and I will keep saying it, but they just have to change the boss and how it works for a solo player. Because if you're allowed to take a tank all the way to the 180th floor, it should change via being able to do it on the 180th floor. That's all I can really say. Oh, Ginger Prime, what's up? Hey, Brian. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm doing a stream every single day until Endwalker comes out. Be sure to like that smash button. Thanks, Brian. Oh my goodness. Oh, before you go, Brian, because I know you came in here and you're just like, hey, what's up? We were thinking about sort of revamps for PotD, because floor 180 has been killing people and it's basically the giant wall. Would you change anything about PotD? Or even Heaven's Own High, or Deep Dungeons as a whole? Before you go, you know, simple question is that. You're here for at least 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not used to that. My boy Tham came in one day. He was just like, hey, what's up? Oh, hey, what's up, Tham? All right, gotta go. All right. Okay, see ya. Bye. Nice stopping by. DMs me later saying like, hey, sorry I had to go. I was busy. The Zadnor grind. Oh, you wait, the Zadnor grind as in like what? There's a lot of grinding in Zadnor, I would say that. And I love Zadnor. You know, going through it and just beating up things. I actually made a couple friends through Zadnor, believe it or not. I think it's a lot better than Eureka. Controversial statement. Thank you. I got piercing talent. Level up, experience, get metal, and boost stats. Word. Okay, I gotcha. Wait, what? Oh. Did he just spawn? Did he spawn somewhere? What the heck? Must have spawned somewhere. I agree. You can level up through PotD, but I guess it stops or it becomes monotonous once you reach level 60. And then from level 60 to 70, you want to do Heaven on High. That sounds like a good idea, though. But the monotony of going I think, what was it? They go from floor 50 to 60 all the time, and then they reset. Floor 50 to 60, reset. 50 to 60, reset. If you do all 100 floors from floor 1, you should be able to get from level 1 or level 50 to level 55. That might be asking for a little much. Affluence? Ooh, okay, we can do affluence actually. Also, man, I was just tricked by my own music. I swear Mario was in this game for a second here. I would like for something to come out of this dungeon other than that really very incredibly rare mount drop that is really hard to get because you can only get it from floor 150 and up. Not just mounts, but perhaps like a rare armor set, maybe, even if it has to be glamour, but like a rare armor set that you can get, maybe a rare weapon. I mean, you could take this weapon out, but I don't know. I'm not against loot dropping and rare items coming in as long as it's not like mandatory or anything. You don't have to do PotD as a daily regiment like from certain MMO games that do the same thing, and they decide to not call it Palace of the Dead, but they call it Torghast. But we're not going to talk about that game. That game's you know, it's in the past now, guys. It's in the past. We don't have to talk about it ever again. Rhino attack. Was that enough? Yep, we got one. Actually, hold on. I'm at floor 8. Ooh, I got disembowel. But disembowel works because it gives me a buff. Oh, it used to give me a buff. Now it doesn't. Oh yeah, I forgot they. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no. I'm sorry. It's your first hit. It's true thrust then disembowel. My mistake. I'm sorry. Every Dragoon is yelling at me right now. I know. I'm sorry. I know it changed. Disembowel used to be its own thing. Okay. Where in the world? Sorry, I got a message. Seems like it's going to rain tomorrow. At least that's what it says to me. I have no idea. Listen, I know. I'm not a fool. That was dangerous, I know. No, we're killing this thing. Nope, we're killing this thing before we open the branded coffer. Although, that's a branded coffer, should be a Gilmore pot shard? Right? Accursed Horde. Wait! That was the Accursed Horde! Oh, man! I thought that was dropped by the bee! I accidentally found the Accursed Horde without using intuition. That's funny. That's funny. That I laugh at that. That's fun. That thing's invisible, by the way, so it's kind of funny. All right, that's a good steal. I could take that. Thank you. Let's take steel. And by the way, Brian, I took Chris's idea. If you see the game down there at the bottom left, you will notice that that is not Final Fantasy, and it's an actual other game. And it's not a mobile game neither. It's funny. It's called Legends of Eidolon, and you literally just leave it on, and the game just runs itself. I'm good. Inversions or innervation is not bad. That's more steel. I did not mean to do that. But that's okay. We're not going to be using witching for a while. Yeah, I get bored too. It's like other games pop up on this stream every now and then. Also, I would suggest staying away from a game called Elion. It just came out. It's a Korean trap MMO, unless you've played Terra Online. It's made by those guys. I actually get a... I'm not used to this. I'm gonna wait till the full blood comes off. Been stuck in New World? I haven't played that yet. I do plan to play that in the future though. Let's go. Ooh, can't slide that cast. I have a feeling that all other bosses are going to be a bit tricky as well. I'm gonna have to start using my restoration potions. And I guess I see why mages would be the best thing to take into PotD. That makes sense, cause the lust double cast. Yeah, that makes sense. No, we're going further. What are you doing? Oops. There we go. What's up, senpai? Wow. Now, this is cool. I do like the aesthetic for this. But what they could do for PotD, they can have like an underground jungle, an underground, I don't know, maybe there's a lot more water, a swamp, maybe. How about a snowy plains underground, like an in-cave with a bunch of snow? Maybe something that, I don't know, it makes no sense. It's raining. I don't know. A drip cave, something. I know this is like a crystal cave right here. But I think we get crystal caves again on the next floor. Red Mage and Machinist, easiest time in PotD. Yeah, I've heard. But I like a challenge. And perhaps that challenge is going to be met. I think that challenge is going to be met. Oh, I was poisoned the whole entire time? Come on here. Let's go. What do I get at full 50 kit? Was it... No, full 60 kit. I get the full 60 kit in PotD. Where does it end? That's 80. Okay, I get Gear Skogul at 60, which... wait, I get blood at 54. Okay, but I don't get like do I get Blood of the Dragon? Well, I do get Blood of the Dragon, but like, do I get the advanced version of it, or I wonder about that. Trolls rules. Thanks, Trolls rules. Do I get a new ability? No! I get one at 24, maybe? Advance to 70? Poop. So I get regular Gishgogol from 60. I guess that rotation isn't so bad. I think, yeah, I think Red Mage and Machinist was probably done on our Crystal Data Center already. There's a lot of jobs that didn't make it to floor 200. Apparently none of the tanks made it to floor 200 in the Crystal Data Center. Dragoon didn't make it. I think people just want the Necromancer job and not really have any difficult. Well, screw you, Trap. Okay. Screw you, Trap. They should have done a different title for each. Wait, for each class for getting to floor 200. Then an ultra title if you have every class to floor 200. You may be trolling with that, Stoic, but I agree with that. That gives you an incentive, and not just that, perhaps a mount or a minion or something to add to it, saying, like, showing that you are actually insane enough to go through floor 1 to 200 like 18 times. How much you want to bet there are going to be a ton of people who's going to do PotD with Reaper now? Do I need to kill more people? There's Steel. Steel's good. I'm going to take Steel. Gimme. I want it. Is there another? There's only 3 rooms here, so this is awkward. It's very awkward. Do I have that over there? Oh, well, yep, I have that. Honestly, Reaper's gonna be fine. Reaper's gonna be fine. I think Sage is gonna be fine. I know they're gonna be fine because of just like, honestly, the Reaper looks like they do a heck of a lot of damage just from their kit alone, and the Sage being able to put up a barrier, attack and heal at the same time, that looks amazing. And then remember the third new job we're getting, Summoner. Oh man, if Larry is right, then we're going to get something special with the new Summoner. That I cannot wait. Honestly, I'm very excited for Summoner. I want to get my hands on that as soon as possible. It's something that I've been wishing for like 8 years now. But if there's one thing that they need to change in PotD it's the floor 180 boss. They need to really do something about that. Brian, I don't know if you've ever seen the convoluted rotation that a Dark Knight and any tank has to go through just to get past that, but yeah, look that up and you'll see just how nuts it is just to get past floor 180 as a tank. It's absolutely insane. It looks like the mechanics was not made for a tank to go through solo. It just doesn't look like that. Fourth new drop, Monk. You're right. Monk did get an overhaul as well. Wonder if the Summoner quest line will still make sense though, or if they need to change it. Ooh, you know what? You're right. Who's got that posted? I don't remember the name of the person who put up like any of the 180 bosses. I don't remember the name, but he made several videos on different jobs on it. As a skill check, so it would be a skill check for like DPS. It would be a heal check for healers, but for a tank, it's incredibly nuts. It's weird, man. For a Dark Knight, and I remember this, for Dark Knight, once you reach 15%, you have to have Lust come out, do lust 5 times, immediately turn off the transmogrification. Then you have to go through your full burst effect, right? And at the same time, you have to bob and weave, making sure that you don't get hit by the behemoth. And at the same time, make sure that you have the debuff on the whole entire time from Lust, right? You have to have it the whole time on. Then you have to bring out Revelation, hit it like 3 times. But before you hit Revelation, you have to do your whole entire rotation as a Dark Knight, throw on Living Dead, and then when Revelation is done, you should have killed it before you die. It's absolutely insane. If I can get through this before Brian leaves, I will show that video. It's insane. And that's why I say that they have to fix it. It's insane. It's more than a skill check. It's actually kind of like broken game design, in my opinion. And I know nobody talks about it, but that's because PotD isn't very popular when it comes to just content in this game. And the reason why I like it is because it adds like a sort of difficulty. And I am a glutton for punishment. I like Dark Souls. Bloodborne's one of my favorite games of all time. I like a challenge. Alright, we're gonna kill the Cobra next. That one's more of a problem. Does poison, I think. Oh no, it does stun goes, so I could just... Too bad it doesn't work, haha! When do I get jump? Level 30? Right? I think I can probably get past this room with just these 4, maybe? Hello? But if I haven't said this already, guys, Brian from Work 2 Games is in the chat. Ginger Prime, you want to check him out. He had me guest on a podcast before, and I did horribly, but he was nice enough to let me on. You guys should check his channel out. They are really in-depth in talking, not just about Final Fantasy, but if you want to know more about New World, Destiny, which, by the way, even though I don't play Destiny, I agree with you, Brian. I don't play it, but the model is something that I get, and it's been seen through gaming culture as a whole, so... Whoop! Got my full thrust. When I get that at level 26... Thanks, Brian. Yeah, but definitely, for New World especially... I would definitely cite Ginger Prime, and just go to Work 2 Games as a whole, guys. Just do that. Work 2 Games and Ginger Prime. Do it. Go over there and sub now. Go over there and check out their stuff. We are on floor 15. I hope this is steel. Okay. We do need. I think we need to do 1 flight. We'll do 1 flight. Flight will get us through at the very least. We're at 49 minutes. I think we're going to be good on time. Did I kill you before gaze? Nah. Okay. All right. We need to push a little further here. That is. We could take that guy on. I don't like taking on the slimes. They have poison. I will say though, for Endwalker, I do hope they have a deep dungeon for Endwalker. It would be kind of cool. We didn't get one for Shadowbringers, and I think that was on purpose. I don't know if they're like done or tired, but since we have Zadnor, or I should just say Boja, then there probably isn't a reason for deep dungeon. It's just kind of weird that we didn't get one. Because we got one for Stormblood, and I was honestly waiting for a deep dungeon to pop up in Heavensward, but that didn't happen, so I'm guessing there's a meaning to that? There's a reason for that? I don't know. I am going to get level 30, and I know I'm going to get jump, right? Is that what's going to happen here? Oh man, that slime. I wonder if the slime is sensory, or is it... Let's find out. It might be I know it has no eyes. It might be sensory. It is. Well, it's not sensory. It's vibration. So it has ears. Level 30's jump. Okay, we're almost there. All right, good to know. Level 30 level 30's jump, and slimes are hearing. They need hearing aids. You know, I forgot I have a kick. Well, I can use that without losing any kind of DPS here. All right, this is a boring room. Let's see. Oh man, okay, let's see. We got steel again. We're getting a lot of steel. That's actually good. If I can consistently keep getting steel throughout the run, that would be good. Because being a DPS and the floor tank, it's a little bad. Oh god, they're here. These little guys. Come on into the mountain range one day. I don't like you. I do not like you. I don't like you. You know what? You know, I don't feel sad about killing your kin over there. I don't. It leveled me up though, so you're forgiven. All right, let's make it. We need to make it there fast. Okay, let's see. Sight. We got sight. I'm gonna use one sight. Why not? All right, let's clear this room out. And that one has a Marlboro in it. I don't like that. Don't go near the. Don't do that. Please don't. Don't go near it. What is that? That is not explosion. That is innervation, I think. This is how you know I've played this mode too long. I know what the traps look like. Honestly, I think PotD and Heaven on High are great game modes. They just need more. They need more added to it. Not Torghast style, no. Not Torghast style, because then it becomes mandatory. And nobody wants to do mandatory bullcrap. Nope. Okay, we're gonna take on the Marlboro. I don't know when he's gonna do bad breath. I honestly don't. Okay. Ooh, I should have did it behind you. You were doing bad breath. Serenity. Oh. Level 29. One more level. We get jump. It's giving me no choice. I have to take on... I'll take the Ocho on. I think the Ocho is poisonous, though. Let's see. Let's check. Yeah, no! It does a slow on me. Wait, didn't... Yeah, Dragoons had a slow on them before. I wonder what happened to that. Alright, we are on floor, I believe, 18? Alright, floor 18. Abilities unavailable. Huh. Auto heal disabled. Huh. Well. Looks like I'm going to be using my potion a lot. With a side of mustard, Brian. With a side of mustard, yes. Here's a funny story for a lot of you guys. So the term debuff for me was foreign to me when I started playing Final Fantasy XI. And my group... there's more! There's more! I got more! And I got jump. I'm pacified, guys. I love debuffs. I did say with a side of mustard, so... the game kind of failed on that part there, so that's a shame. But I didn't know what debuff meant when I was a kid playing Final Fantasy XI. And our party leader, our Link Shell party leader, said that you have to be aware of the debuff that so-and-so was going to throw on you. I asked in the party, I was like, what's a debuff? Now, granted, I just got into the party. I just got picked up in the Vulcan Dunes. They invited me into the Link Shell. They started talking about debuffs. I said, what's a debuff? Is that some sort of food? And everybody just started, like, cracking the hell up. It was... all you saw in the chat wasn't LOL. It wasn't... LOL did not exist. What you saw in the chat was ha 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 ho 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 ha ha ha. I'm like, what's so funny? So they had to explain what a debuff is. And to that very day, I will always be known, if I ever find that group again, as the man who cried debuff, because I had no idea what it was. I thought it was a food. I thought it was a sandwich or something. I have no idea. Is that witching? I got witching. All right, let's go. Let's get past this floor fast. I don't want to hang around here too much. Argus, what's up, my man? How you doing? How's work treating you? All right, last floor. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Let's go. Let's go. Tired? Well, that's what work does. it makes you tired. It kind of burns you out depending on what you do. You'll get used to it. You're gonna come back and you'll be like, you know, work was work. Oh wait. There we go. Much better. Much better. Can I get past? I can't. I can't. But it's a good thing you have a job there, Argus. It is good that you have a job. I'm glad. If I haven't said congrats to you before, I'm saying it again. I'm going to hit the seedling. But yeah, you'll get used to it. I used to work for Lowe's, and I used to come back and, weird enough, come back, play video games. I still had, like, a YouTube channel at the time, but I was not relevant. I was not relevant. Hobbies are expensive? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I was actually told one time, and you guys probably had this once before, but like, why do you still keep playing video games? And I said, I'm going to ignore that question. They're like, why? And I'm like, well, you watch sports, don't you? And I was like, that's not the same. I'm like, does it entertain you? Yeah. Do you do that also as well? You don't just watch it on TV. You that's an activity, right? Yeah. Would you consider football a fun pastime that you do on your off time when you're not busy? Yeah. Then there's nothing to discuss. That's why I play video games. They watch sports, they play football. I don't ever get into arguments with people who bring stuff up like that, because it's pointless. It's a fun thing to ignore though, because it kind of ticks them off. Like, why don't you answer? I'm like, bruh. Oh, this dude. Okay. All right. Get the buffs up. Let's go. I don't have any lusts, so this is... I'm gonna have to go through this normally. Oh, wait! Oh, wait! Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh, wait! No, that's right! I'm a Dragoon! It's not gonna take all day! I'm a Dragoon! It's not gonna take all day! Oh my good... Oh, let me throw on that potion. I love that potion so much. It's so good. Okay. Ooh, okay, gotcha. I just gotta be careful. How about if I throw a feint on it? How much damage am I gonna take after that? Feint is on for 4 more seconds. Okay, it doesn't really take away a lot. Oh no! I'm poisoned. All because I got animation locked. These restoration potions are really good. I can see why you don't allow it onto the outside world, because... How long am I poisoned? Okay. Okay, blood for blood. Let's throw that on. Let's go. Done. That's not so bad. Okay, I'm getting a feel for how DPS works in PotD. All right. As I promised, Brian, I have to show you this video. This absolute horror cake of a video that involves you doing some crazy things in PotD. I'm gonna go to the exact video that I saw this on. Okay. PotD. Ah, yes. I think Angel was a Angelus Demoness. Angelus Demoness, is that what he calls himself? Okay, so he's about to do it now. Oh, I didn't change it. There we go. No! Okay. I gotta show the part though. I have to show the part. There. That's the end result. At the very end, that is the end result of what happens to you if you are a Dark Knight. That is the end result. That is always the end result. You will always die. You will always die, no matter what. You have to die after the boss. It sucks. It sucks. Man, I wish I got that to you beforehand. But that's always what happens. But for the rest of you guys who are still here, yeah. It's
DIABOLOS. We're getting close to burst number 1. I hope I can remember what I need to do.
See. 19%. 18%. 17%.
Ah, too much.
He's at 16.
Okay, 16.2. I'm just gonna have to hold. This is too low. Pushing.
Restoration. Rehabilitation.
Hopefully I don't push this too far.
Okay,
GCD1. GCD2.
15%.
3. Here we go.
And watch this. Burst. Got to go through all that burst. Throw down. Salted Earth. Ecliptic Meteor, number 1. He's almost dead. Has to get another enough restoration. Use the potion just to get back his health. Take on the second meteor. 5% left. Has to throw in resolution. He has to throw in Living Dead before that, so he's Walking Dead now. Got to get in that third one, and there you go. See? See? If you have to do that, there's something wrong. If you have to do that, there's something wrong. And the end result is him dying all the time. That's a clever way of using your abilities just to get past this floor as a Dark Knight, but it's stupid. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane, and I don't think people should have to go through stuff like that just to get past a floor in a challenge like that. It's absolutely insane. Ooh, all this money. I will take all of that, thank you. Yeah, it's absolutely insane, Yui. Absolutely insane. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't fix something like that. I forgot I get money from doing PotD. Red crystals. Now, we have red crystals. So we have an underground temple, blue crystals, red crystals now. And I think Edda's theme comes in along the way. No, I don't want crab cakes. I want fettuccine. Yeah, it was. It was Flying Fortress. Or, no. Yeah, Sky Chase, sorry. Yeah, you're right. It was Sky Chase, yes. Everything I'm playing is like a dance remix to like regular video game songs. Hi-ya! Oh my gosh, I hit a trap along the way! This cheeky little bugger had me hit a trap upon my jump. That's hilarious. Now things are gonna get a bit weird because I know for a fact that DPS have to worry about their defense a lot more than tanks. Tanks don't do a lot of damage. The trade-off is that they have a lot of a defense and they can take on things a lot better. But, you know, as a DPS, we do a lot more damage, and damage means a lot. Okay, there's a tortoise. I want this guy though. Wait, does he is he the paralysis one, or is he the no, he's the fire one, which means he has blaze spikes. I hate that. Blaze spike is bad. Blaze spike is bad. Turtle? How are you liking the Reaper abilities? What Reaper abilities are you talking about? Oh, that we know so far. Sorry, I'm like, what? I've not touched Reaper. I'm gonna be using that potion a lot, aren't I? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to find more pot shards going up. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. Good stuff. No. I misinterpreted your question. I haven't really checked out Reaper's abilities. I've skimmed, I guess you could say I did. I like what I see. I think Reaper is going to be an incredibly hard hitter. Much better than Dragoon. Quick leveling process for your tank. What's your tank? Strength. Okay, let's find the exit first. This is a 3. Nope. I play all tanks. Ah. Jones, how do you feel about each tank that you know so far? How do you feel about it, huh? A certain big sword bastard in the game seems to have got the lick of things, you know? They didn't come out with the best of gifts, but how do you feel about all of them? At least 900 potions to clear as a DP. Well, not exactly. If you're clever, you don't need 900 potions. You know, you just need to be clever about what you do. Like, make sure you have steel on, like this. I'm just gonna. Every time I find steel, I'm just gonna rework it. Elusive jump works sometimes. Jediah Indigo, hey, what's up? How you doing? I might have butchered your name, but I gave it a shot. We're doing PotD, and we're talking about PotD, and I guess Endwalker in its own stance. Nope, nothing. Okay. Got on the spot. That's a first. For what you've seen and think you handle the complexity of it, Reaper doesn't look so complex because Reaper kind of makes me feel like because you're managing gauges, right? And if you guys remember that Dark Knight had to handle the most gauges out of all the tanks, so I think I'll be familiar with it. To be honest, Reaper looks like it's more my style. A lot to manage, but if you get everything at full burst, if you get everything fully queued and up with the Reaper, what I mean by that is that follow the times, you're not wasting any of your abilities, your gauges are at the right spot. That's kind of like how I roll with my Dark Knight. Honestly, I think the Reaper is going to be really good. All tanks look better except for the Dark Knight. Yup. I will get the Dark Knight to level 90 first. To be fair, I want to get all tanks to level 90 before I start making any kind of judgment calls for the Dark Knight and for all the tanks especially. I would think that's fair, and that's going to take me a while to do. For Endwalker, trust me, I'll do my best, but I'm gonna do that first before I make a video on the Dark Knight. And if it's the same as to like what we got in the media tour, then I'll have words. I'll have words. I don't want to have words. I hope they make it better, but I'll have words. Is there anything you need to do ASAP? Probably getting your relic weapon, maybe. Well, there's nothing you need to do anyway. If anything, there's nothing you need to do in Final Fantasy right now. Maybe get yourself beating all the main scenarios in Shadowbringers, but That's about it. You don't really need to do anything else. That's how free this game is. It's like, hey, you don't need to do anything. You're not playing World of Warcraft. Still would be cool to add a Scourge as a weapon skill combo for Dark Knight. Scourge, I would like to see back, sure. Do I miss it all that much? Not really. It was our dot, and they took it away because I don't know. Honestly, why'd they take Scourge away? I don't know. I level 500 or higher, you good. I mean, I think naturally you'll get yourself to eye level 500. Especially if you're going through like Phlegathon. Getting like not Phlegathon, but if you're going through like the most latest dungeon and you're getting its gear from there, you'll be at 500 no problem. Getting the first form of your relic is also very easy. All you have to do is get Thavnarian powder, 4 Thavnarian powders, and you got your starting relic weapon, and that's like base 500, I think. So really, you don't need to do... What the hell? Okay. Alright. I see you, game. I got you. I'm only at level 36. That's why I'm getting hit so much. Should bring back Dark Knight Enmity combo. You just want power sword. You want power blade back, don't you? That animation, that really cool out of your hand darkness animation. I miss it too. Don't worry. I absolutely miss it, because it's like, come on. It was sexy. Yeah, you're not wrong. Power Blade was great. There's a lot of things that I want back for the Dark Knight. I would love a visual spam back. I would love that back. Some people say that a visual drain is fine where it is. I think people seem to forget that it's straight 200 potency. It doesn't matter how many enemies it hits. It's only going to be 200 potency. It just spreads damage everywhere, and as long as it hits, then you'll get the cure effect from visual drain now. But like before, I would have loved a visual drain to be spammable again, if not only for dungeons. If not only for dungeons. Yeah, because I get it. You don't want to have something as op as a visual spam. Really? You don't want to have that outranking like all the other tanks if you want to keep balance. But at the same time, it's like, come on. Was it really that bad? No, it wasn't. It's actually fun. Let's just go. We're gonna just go. Go to the next floor. Old blood weapon? Yeah, definitely. It had haste on it. You got MP back as well. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I just wish that They would have thought about that before taking it all away. I thought Blood Weapon was fine the way it is. Oh god! I thought Blood Weapon was fine the way it was. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. We had a problem there. Good job, game. Freaking did that on purpose, didn't you? Game was out to get me. Look at that. I gotta be more careful. Wait, nope, this floor has a bunch of treasure. I remember throwing down an, what was it, an affluence. Yeah, that's what it's called, affluence. Yeah, cool, thanks. I got a fortune, that's good. Oh no. I got silenced on a slime and it self-destructed in my room. Don't you hate it when that happens? Oh god, another Minotaur. It's not what I'm looking for today. Spriggan's fine. I haven't had a hidey hole. Yeah, there's no hidey holes. I don't have a hidey hole. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, okay, I don't even want that. Screw that chest. Wow, this is a very bad affluence floor. This is really bad. This is really bad. They'll never catch me alive. All right, where are we? We are 26. Serenity. Ooh, that's our third Serenity. That's good. And the exit's in the next room, which means this is going to be a mostly exploring kind of run. It's going to be very explory. You know what? You should get the full HP every time you do that. What I mean life surge. You should get full HP for that, not part. Ooh, that's a strength. Nice. Let's do that then. My steel's about to run out. What? Another spawn? Oh, come on, game. Give me a break. Is there only 3 rooms? Oh, well, okay, I guess that makes sense. Steel. Got another steel. Come here. You'll never... You'll have to come to me. There you go. Nice. We're at level 40 with Doom Spike. Okay. Which serves little purpose to it. Wow, did I miss? Nice. And there's a Minotaur. Grand. Minotaur. So let's just do this. Let's get this out the way. Let's get this out the way. We're reaching a 2-hour mark, which means I can. Okay. Which means this might be the last thing we do. Oh, you are a boofer. I'd love to just leave this floor, but I guess I have to kill everything. I guess I just have to kill everything. Level 41. I know what kind of floor this is. Or I know what kind of... Yeah, man, this sucks. This is that kind of floor that needs you to kill everything 3 times. I'd like to avoid floors like that in the future. Please and thank you. Let's see, where are we? Let's see. Okay. No, I'm not gonna fight them. I'm not gonna fight them. I'm going to go the other way. I'm gonna go and find the exit. Then I'll work myself backwards, right? Things will spawn. We have a hidey hole. We found the... Okay, we found the exit. Whoa! Down. Okay, this is... I could see being a DPS is going to be tougher when we get upstairs, like floor 50, because I'm going to have to find a new strat. Why did that centaur? I saw that. It spawned. It spawned there. It was not there before. This game. Sephiroth. I guess I'll be playing some Kingdom Hearts tonight, I guess. Not really too sure, because Kingdom Hearts is fun, but oh my god, did I miss that? Are you serious? He's only at level 47. He's at level 47. Okay. I should probably be worried of that. I blocked it. Okay. Give me enough points to get out of here, man. Oh. There we go. Thank you for your cooperation. All right, we are on floor 28. All right, we can safety it up. And depending on how bad the floors are, I hate you. I hate you with every loving passion that I have. I got a steel. We're just about to run out of steel, too. Nothing here. Nope. Full thrust didn't work from behind, really? You think it'd make it easier? Get more skills at lower levels now that that's what you heard? More skills? That, I mean, that's fine if it makes it easier, like skill-wise, or not skill-wise, in terms of like the abilities of the classes, that's fine. But it won't deter the fact that Behemoth at floor 180 is still a piece of garbage. Especially for tanks, and they need to fix it. It doesn't fix something that's already broken. Unfortunately. I will go to level 44. I would like to see... Oh, wait. Is that a gray treasure chest? Yeah. I mean, not gray, but that is a bronze treasure chest. There should be a Gilmore pot shard from that thing. Nope. Phoenix down. Oh. my life was surging, but I killed it. All right, where's right here, right here, right here. We're on floor 29. Let's try and say let's say, for instance, they oh no. I don't even have my interrupt. I pressed 6. Oh my god. I pressed the wrong button for... Okay, we're gonna have to do something with that. Okay, okay, I pressed 6 because 6 is actually... No, I didn't get pox. I'm fine. I'm just blind. DPS can usually take them down easily. Where's my interrupt? I don't have it. I don't have it equipped. I don't have it equipped. That was the first mimic we've fought. By the bands of Crash, I don't think I have an interrupt. I think the only interrupt I have is leg sweep. 2021 Dragoon is the worst DPS ever. Does it have an interrupt? I mean, at least magical DPS and physical range DPS have an interrupt. We just got leg sweep? Is that right? What? No way. Arm's length. Faint. Okay. What? Really? All of them don't interrupt. What? I can't raise my voice any higher. Why? Who thought that was a good idea? Who thought that was a good idea not to give them an interrupt too? Is it because they just do DPS? Come on. That's like saying healers only heal. DPS don't just DPS. They die too, so they need something to interrupt. Come on, game. Yeah, throw a guy a bone. Throw me a bone, man. Come on, throw me a bone. Throw me a bone. Come on. Spine shatter dive. Oh, okay. Well, that is a bone. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Oh my god, the blindness is going to kill me. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, that's a red chest. I need it. More damage is the best mitigation. Okay, you say that, but then I'll find another mimic. $30 minutes. I've never had like 30 minutes left on a, well, yeah, it's the next thing. Oh, there's sight. Wait, that's more intuition. Okay. You know what? I'll use one. There's none here. It's just mitigating future damage. Ho ho. I'll have you know. I would like a DPS to have some sort of defense for themselves, you know? Oh, it didn't turn around fast enough. I was gonna be like, woo, but because oof, gotta practice that. Oh, this guy! Oh boy, I should have did that in the first place. You know what? I'll save it. Okay. I couldn't hit him for like ever. Here we go. I've killed a dragon as a dragoon. That is mighty proper of me. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind some levels on the next 30 to 40. Because no way I'm gonna live. I'm not gonna beat the boss if I have to go through shit like this. All right. Well, thank you for coming to my TED stream. It's been fun, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. You guys have been quite the audience putting up with my shenanigans. Guys, I thank you from the bottom of whatever dignity and heart that I'm supposed to have. I'm not really too sure if I have a heart at this point, but thank you very much for coming in. Let me see. How many days left do we have? How many days left do we have? We have this amount of days left, guys. We have this amount of days left, 200 probably. Yeah. And the top should be 300. No, I repent. There we go. That's how many days left we have. That's how many days left we have till Endwalker. Alright, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Definitely. You know why? Because I'm streaming every day until Endwalker comes out. Next time, however, I don't know if we're gonna be dealing with Gunbreaker or Dragoon. We'll probably continue with Dragoon just to get more field DPS going through PotD. Other than that, though, you guys enjoy your night. Thanks for Brian, who I guess is just luring in here at this point, but he popped on in. Again, Ginger Prime. You can check me out on the podcast that we had before, or you can go ahead and just check out their channel because they are good peoples. All right. Good night, everybody.